Well, hello there. Okay, so let's jump in. So today, I want to talk with you about something. This was so cool. I was at an event recently. My best friend, basically my sister, I grew up with her. She's a professional organizer. She's awesome, and she ran this event. She's the head of like national organizing, blah 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 blah. I don't know. It's an awesome thing. That's not my world, but it was super cool. She put together this event. She was on a panel, and they had Peter Walsh. Now, Peter Walsh is a big-time organizer, you know, like Oprah recommends him and all that stuff. Great guy, really cool guy. And he actually talked about something when he's organizing that I was like, oh, I have to bring that to you guys. And actually, he and I spoke about it afterwards. Very, very cool. So here's what it is. He said that when he goes into a space with people, he looks at, you know, typically this is how people look at their homes, okay? Or they look at a room. They look at the room and they go, okay, this is my living room. So what do I want for the living room? Like, what do I want in here? What do I want for it? You know, like, do I want a couch? Do I want this? And he said he instantly goes in and he shifts it, he flips it. And you know how much I love flipping things in such a simple way. And this is so cool, it's so subtle. And you can use this in your space, certainly, but you can use this in every area of your life for your entire life. He shifts it from what do I want for this space to what do I want from this space. And he said it's the craziest thing. Like, when he does that, it changes everything. He sees light bulbs go off, you know, so if he'll walk into like people's bedroom, and he's like, and they're, you know, what do you want for here is clearly how they have handled it thus far. And he says, okay, but what do you want from this space? What do you want from your bedroom? You know, and typically answers like intimacy and serenity and peacefulness and you know, comfort come up. And then he said it's amazing how often he will walk into the space once they've identified what they want from it, and how often he will walk in, you know, and there's a desk in the corner and there's kids' toys everywhere, and, you know, things that would not possibly create the fertile soil for the exact things that they said they wanted from the space. And just that shift in mindset, just shifting the word, what do I want for this, is shifting for to from, what do I want from this, changes everything. Now, how do you apply this to your life? Okay, so first of all, what I want you to do right now, let me know if you're like, oh my God, this is awesome, I can totally use this, whether it's in your space or your life. If you're already getting it, if the light bulbs are already going off, just leave me a comment. I want to get you engaged. It's so much better when you guys get engaged and when you're interactive and all of that. It's better for you as well, because it's when you do that, you're sending out the message to the universe, to yourself, to your confidence goes up, because you're saying, you know what, I care enough to get engaged, to get involved. I'm not just sitting here on the sidelines watching the game. I'm in the game. That's what that does. So that's why I'm constantly saying, like, leave me a comment, say, yes, Kristen, that totally makes sense to me. Oh my God, this is awesome. I can use this. Or even, you know, can you explain further, that sort of thing, because I definitely will. I go in, I read all your comments. It's me. I actually read your comments. Okay, so here's how you can use this in your life. Instead of looking at your life and going like, what do I want for my business? What do I want for my career? What do I want, you know, how do I want another way of looking at that, by the way, is how do I want it to look? Like, how do I want my career to look? How do I want my life to look? How do I want my romance to look? How do I want my health to look? How do I want my body to look? Instead, what do I want from this? And if it's in a relationship, by the way, I don't just mean what are you getting and not what they're getting. What are the feelings you want from it? Do you want the feeling of love? Do you want the feeling of comfort? Do you want to feel like you are being the best partner, supportive, caring that you can be? You know, all of those things. Again, it's not just, you know, about you getting something. But there's a confidence to it when you say, what do I want from this? What do I want from my career? Let's say you're working at a job. What do I want from this? Again, not just in the sense of what are they giving you. It's not about people giving you. It's about what are you creating? What are you making the soil fertile for creating? Because it's up to you. It's not up to anybody else what you create. If you want love in your relationship, it is up to you to create fertile soil for that. It is up to you to first act and treat the other person how you would want to be treated. It is up to you in a job. If you want this to be an incredibly creative, supportive environment, and sometimes it's not, you know, with relationships and jobs, sometimes you've gone into an environment that it's not, and, you know, that's a whole other thing, but you can still, no matter what, It's up to you to create that fertile soil, to create the optimum environment, which means you go in. Who do you want to be? What do you want from this? What do you want to give to it? If it's your own business, what do I want to give to this? What do I want it to be like? Who do I want to be within this business? What do I want from myself? And this isn't in a beat yourself up way. It's in a really focusing on what are the emotions you want to create. It's really the emotions, because emotions always win. Okay, so that's the deal. Leave me a comment. You can share with me if you want what you want from a specific area of your life. Remember, I mean that by, this is a way for you to take complete responsibility. This is a way for you to stop waiting for other people to create your life how you want it, and you can start to create it now from within, okay? So instead of what do I want for, what do I want this to look like, it's what do I want from this? Like, what do I want to create the fertile soil for, so that I am generating the feelings of fulfillment, peace, creativity, happiness, joy, love, etc., etc. You get it? Okay, awesome. Leave me a comment. Let me know you're in. Here's the other thing. If you are struggling with overwhelm, limiting beliefs, any of that stuff, which if you're human, chances are good you are, I have a free training coming up. I'm going to post the link below that you can register for it. It's coming up next week. So, and if you see this and it's next week already, you'll see the date on there, and hopefully you'll get in time. If not, I probably will do this again in the future, so we'll make sure we have that information up there. But go ahead, go register for it. Completely free training where I'm going to walk you through 5 steps that I use. They are simple steps. You know how simple I like to make things, so that you can get out of overwhelm, so that you can put those limiting beliefs and just they go away. You're getting rid of those limiting beliefs. It's the simplest thing, this 5-step formula. I'm going to walk you through it for free, so you're going to want to be there. So just go ahead. I'll put the link below. You can sign up, and that's it. You guys are awesome. Share this with as many people as you can. Remember, we're trying to share, raise the vibration, not just in our own lives, but all around us. One of the ways to do that is by sharing this. And you guys rock. I so love being here with you. Thank you for everything that you are, everything that you do. And until the next time, keep going big. Bye, guys.